Hey guys, so I don't know, Dom made a really great pumpkin farm. Pumpkin farm where you can just hold A and D and the break button and just go left, right, straight through. He made it on his private island and I'm gonna make it on my garden, which I have already done. I'm just gonna show you how to make it because, garden update came out and there's lots more buffs to actually be doing on your garden. And the way he made it was really tall. But with this design, it fits in the garden with the new block limit. Now, a few things you are going to want during this. You're going to want a basket of seeds. You're also going to want a builder's wand, the builder's ruler, and the hoe of tilling. Those all just make it easier. And an enchanted water bucket. I think that should be it. If there's anything I'm missing, I'm gonna edit it in. Anyways, let's get straight into it. Oh yeah, and I'll leave credits to Dom, and I don't know Dom, and his original farm video, just because this is basically just stealing his. Alright, so to start off the farm, I'm just placing these wooden blocks because these separate the little water piles that we're eventually going to be putting in the farm. But to start, you're going to want to get your dirt wand. If I can find where I put mine. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, sorry. And you're going to want to build 6 out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now for the 5th and 6th blocks, you're going to want to bring them up to Y47, I believe. Oh wait, not 47. I got it mixed up. 74. Once these blocks are at 74, then you're going to want to make little platforms that are separated by 2 blocks. This is just the general layout, so it'll become easier to make this farm later on. Now that we have that done, you take out your builder wand and you put the dirt wand inside. And you're going to want to fill it across the plots, the plots that you put it in. I'm putting this to 3 plots. You can make this as small as you want, but it's probably not going to be as efficient as 3 plots. And the more plots you have it going through that you fully cleared, the less, time you actually have to pay attention to when you switch. Just because of how long this farm is. How long you're going to have to be, just sitting there farming it. Because, for each layer you drop, you have to change directions of which way you're moving. But with it being 3 plots long, I don't have to pay attention to that much. So I'll go ahead and speed this up. Okay, whoops. I accidentally made this a bit too far out. Yeah, I already had these 2 wood here, but I would suggest not making it right up against the garden walls. Just because you want that space. Anyways, now that we've got the general layout set up, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to clear out these 2x2 areas, which is where you're going to actually be walking. So be very careful where you do it, because it's going to be annoying to build these blocks back in. I have made mistakes while making this farm. But yeah. Delete these areas. And you're going to delete this area. Now, your farm should look like this. Yep. Just like this. Now that we have that done, that is the basics of the farm. Now oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention. Because the row items like the hoe of tilling and the basket of seeds and the builder wand don't fully go through, you're gonna have to, when you use each, you're gonna have to go through the both sides and gonna want to clear it out the exact same way you just did, just to get it fully through the 3 plots at least, because it can't go through the fully 3 plots. Oh, my wand is fatigued. I was not expecting that. I will be back in a second. Hey guys, I'm back, and my wand is off fatigue, so, yep, go back, and you want to remove these. And there we go. Now both sides should look like this. Now I think this usually takes around a full a full basket of seeds, which I'm going to be filling up right now. Oh, 2 more stacks. Alright. Once you've got that done, fill up your basket of seeds. And as I said, you're going to have to do this on both sides. You're going to hoe these parts right here. Fill it in with the seeds. And you go all the way to the other side. These will probably keep going with you, but they're not gonna reach the end. So come over here. Yeah, see how it stops at that part? You can come over here. You can do it from over there as well, but I just find it more convenient to just come all the way to the end. And voila, the farm is done. This is the basic farm. Now there are ways to optimize it, of course. Number 1 being you can get a magical water bucket and add water to all of the parts of this farm. I mean, the backside are here. The wood I added in earlier is gonna come useful now because it doesn't spill everywhere. Now what I suggest is, because this little part of the farm, the edges are where you're gonna have to put your holes and your teleporters, I wouldn't start watering exactly from these first 3 blocks. And the water reaches these anyway because it has range. So you just want to start from here and just go down. Oh yeah, and for those of you thinking you can use the block you get from Anita that, you know, fills in the water, the Prisma pump, it does not work exactly. I've tried it, and let's say you place a block under it and then you try to Prisma pump the entire row. When you break the blocks under, the Prisma pump water for some reason just stays static in the air and gets stuck. So yeah, I'd find it way more better to just use the magical water bucket. Also, now that's one way to speed up the growth of these. The next way is glowstone blocks, or you can use sea lanterns. I'm not sure which one actually, you know, takes less cost, but yeah, you can use either of them. Oops, sorry for the pause. Sorry for the Discord pings if you can hear that. Someone's messaged me about something. Anyways, oh, I didn't even notice. I forgot. This is a bit further than it was supposed to be, but it's okay. It still works. But once you have your thing filled up with glowstone blocks, which I'm going to fill up some more because I don't think this is enough. I have it compacted, so when I buy it from the bazaar, it's just automatically glowstone blocks. So that was making it way easier to buy these. And, you know, I didn't have to go to spawn and get sea lanterns to make this, so yeah. Anyways, I think this should be enough. I hope. If not, I can just buy more. But you're going to want to go to these 3 rows, place glowstone blocks on it, and then you want to go to the other side as well, because it doesn't reach all the way. And oh, seems the baskets did not reach all the way. Odd. Usually reaches all the way. I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, you're gonna want to recheck. Just make sure that this doesn't actually happen to you, where the seeds for some reason just didn't process or go through. Maybe it's because I did the hoeing and the seeding at the same time. Was not a good idea. But while that's going on, you know, then make sure that's taken care of. Again, go back to this and just glowstone it up. Oh, having trouble lining up. Go up here. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do that. Should be able to go over here. Do the same thing for these blocks. And bam. that is essentially the farm with its full growth support, getting growth in all ways. Of course, these aren't soiled up. That's why you're gonna have to make another part of here and put water behind it if you actually want these to be fertile, I guess. Here is me setting up the portals because they can sometimes bug out. So to prevent them from bugging out, what you're going to want to do is place trapdoors. And how could I forget? I start from this side, so this is the block right here where I'm going to place my portal. But before you place your portal, you are going to want to do this to make it so that you have the least chance possible to bug out while using these. So you're going to want to place a trapdoor like that above it, and you're going to want to put 2 blocks under it, and then place in your portal. This is going to be the start. And then for this part right here, I suggest doing this right now so you have to do it later. Break this block. This is where you're going to be falling down into the farm. Oh yeah, make sure you don't have water here, because again, if you accidentally did place water on the first edges, it's gonna mess up the crops and flow on the pumpkins right here. Anyways, since we're gonna be falling down from here, that means we gotta make a hole and another portal all the way over here on the other side. Yeah, this thing spans. It takes a while to fly through. And we're gonna set it up right over here so that you fall down through here once you hit this end. Also add this. I'm just gonna add this little wall because I like having walls at the edges. If you don't think you're gonna fall somehow. And I gotta speed up. There's a pumpkin contest coming up. You know what? That's actually perfect. It'll be a good test for me. Anyways, at this last block right here, you're gonna want to put your last portal, and there we go. Now you have the start and the end. So now that you have this set up, this is gonna take some time to grow, obviously, because you just built it, and all the crops actually got to grow up. So, oh yeah, and you're gonna want to fill in these because they didn't fill out for me for some reason. So I'll actually show you how to farm it once you've got all this set up, this all done, and your little portals named and stuff. Oh yeah, this, I almost forgot one more thing. My bad, I keep forgetting these. You're gonna want to cover this so you don't fall through the side. And then when you teleport, sometimes you'll get stuck in the ground, but it's better than falling through all the way to the bottom, which does happen if you don't have these little supports. And all you have to do is jump up, and you don't even have to move your camera. Anyways, I'll be back in a second when the contest starts. And you know what? I'll speed it up to show results. Alright guys, I'm back. So I got my elephant pet equipped, and with my lantern helmet, my rancher boots, and my crappie chest plate, I have 637 farming fortune. Now for this farm, what you're going to want to do is have it so that you're facing on your F3 menu. On your F3 menu, you should see it facing, which way is it? Should see it facing exactly on 0 for that first digit. I just moved accidentally, which is why I have my break keybind binded to space, just so I don't have to touch my mouse. It really helps a lot when you are farming. Oh my god, I'm stuttering. But here you go. This is the entire farm, and you just go through. That's it. Oh shoot, I meant to go into this and actually put in enchanted pumpkins. But yeah, now you can go through. Now if you want this to be infinite, I think infinite with 3 whole plots is about, I think, 6 to 7 farms, and then it will be about infinite with the lights and the water, of course. This is a 99 efficiency, apparently, according to idkdoms. So, I'm going to be farming this, and I'll show the results after the contest. Hi guys, I'm back to end the video. As you can see, I made it in silver with 630 farming fortune. And again, just to reiterate, it's been about 20 minutes, so I'm not sure if I said it earlier, but you're gonna want to set your pumpkin boots or rancher boots to speed 155 and just look straight and pumpkin farm at 0.0. Once you got that set up, you can play this game that we call Skyblock, which is a monotonous grind. Anyways, have fun farming pumpkins, and remember, if you're doing this for money, which I'm not sure is a good idea, because pumpkins I don't think makes the most, use an elephant. And if you're doing this for XP, which is obviously a better choice, use a rabbit pet. Alright guys, goodbye.